welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be reviewing Too Good To Go, the app. So for those of you who don't know what Too Good To Go is, it's an app where restaurants give out food at the end of the day for such a discounted price. So a lot of places such as Starbucks, Blank Street, Pizza Express take part in this, and it's such an amazing way to reduce waste. So in this video I am going to be reviewing them based on how affordable they are, their location and their timing.
So the first place I'm going to be reviewing is the Starbucks in Manchester. So the package I got isn't actually supposed to contain any dessert, so it is meant to be a full meal. So I'll review the package once I get back home. I'm not going to peek now, but the bag does look so packed, so I'm really excited to see what's inside of it.
So I am back home now, and before I open this package, I'm just going to say that it was £3.59. So let's see what we have inside of here. So I have not taken a peek, so this is going to be my raw reaction to this bag. So the bag is looking very full. Okay guys, I've got so much stuff in here, so just bear in mind that I did pay £3.59 and I got a festive feast toasty. I'm not too sure what's inside of this, but 3 of those. Okay, I did get a tuna melt panini. Tuna is not exactly my favourite thing. I'm not a big fan of fish. So overall, I got 3 festive feast toasties and 3 tuna melt paninis. Normally one of these costs £3 alone, so I think that's such an amazing deal. So I just got back from eating the Starbucks order, so now I'm going to do a little review with you. So just to recap, I paid £3.59 for that, and I got 3 tuna paninis and 3 festive toasties. So honestly, for a deal, that is 10 out of 10, because usually at Starbucks, one of those alone will cost like £4, maybe £5. So that is such a bargain that I got 6 of those for £3.59. That is a deal. So I am personally not a big fan of tuna paninis, but that is just on me. So I will not take that into account, really. I mean, maybe a little bit, but no, I won't take that into account. So on affordability, that was honestly 10 out of 10. Now, if I am going based off timing, that was honestly perfect timing, because I didn't mention the time in the video, but I did pick that up at 6:30, which is round about dinner time, which is honestly perfect timing. And location was pretty good as well. I was just about to leave uni, so it was practically on the way. So honestly, I would give that a 10 out of 10. So I know this is my first product and I have nothing to compare it to, but that was honestly amazing, and I would so recommend to do that. And for those of you who are wondering, the due date was the same day, but you can freeze all these paninis, all these things, so they can last longer if you want them to. But let's say if you're out with a few friends and you want to feed a load of people, then you can divide the cost and it'll be even cheaper.
So we've got our next Too Good To Go bag, which is the Greg, and it was only £2.99, so this is going to be our raw reaction to this Too Good To Go. Are you guys excited?
I see trees of green, red roses too.
So our first item is a mac and cheese. Oh my god, that's really good. Okay. Second item, oh my gosh, we got fries. Hey, that's amazing.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, this is something James and I were like, chicken. And our last item is barbecue bites meal box. I'm not too sure what this is.
That looks good.
Oh, potato wedgies. Okay.
Wait, you can't see this here?
Yeah, that's amazing.
6, 7.
This was all for £2.99. Can you
That's
believe it? Yeah.
such a
Greg's
deal.
meal
Such a
deal
good deal.
cost
What a
£5.
Yeah, such a steal. So I would honestly probably rate this a 9 out of 10 in comparison to the Starbucks video I did last time. But I'd say it's a really good deal because the timing was perfect as well. So what do you guys rate this out of 10?
Well, we gotta try it first, but by the looks of it, it's
Yeah.
it's obviously like 9 or 10 out of 10.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
about you,
me
Nikki?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am now on my way to go get my Too Good To Go, and it's actually from Morrison's this time, the Morrison's bakery section. So this one was £2.99, so I'll let you know what I get in the bag once I get home. I've got the goods. I'm not going to take a peek, but I can see that there's a baguette in there and the bag does look really heavy, so I am really excited to review it. Okay, so I've got the bag here with me and I am going to be reacting to what's inside the bag right now. So obviously I know that there's a baguette. So this baguette was actually reduced from £2, so it's actually that's actually a pretty good deal already because I paid £2.99, so that's honestly such a good start. I do need to look at the due date though, so I think it is due until tomorrow, so I will have to eat this. I might have it for dinner tonight actually. And okay, I've got some raspberry croissant. That's actually pretty good. I do need to keep in mind of the due date though, because for this one I think they're pretty close to the due date, so that is something I need to be aware of, and I need to eat it quickly, I guess. So I think that will probably take away a few points for this whole thing, because I know that for Greg's the due date was very far ahead, so that's definitely a big thing that I have to take into account. I've got another baguette. Then I've got some more croissants here. Raspberry croissant 2-pack, so another one of those. And okay, this is what I wanted. I really wanted some donuts, so I'm really happy with these ones. I need to check the due date for this one again. I've got some wholemeal bread now as well, which looks pretty good. And I've got some even more bread, so I definitely don't need to be buying bread for a very long time. But I would honestly probably rate this one a 7 out of 10, only because the due dates on these ones are the same day or the day before, but they are in good condition still. So that is the reason why I'd rate it. Also, probably variety. I did get a lot of bread here, so I probably rate it a 7 out of 10 only because of those reasons, because of the variety and the due dates. But the timing was perfect, like you had all day to collect, so that wasn't a problem in terms of timing, and location, it was so close to me, so that's definitely a plus side, and the items are definitely good value for what you get, so that's what I've got to say. So right now I'm on my way to Pizza Express and I'm so excited for this Too Good To Go. So I paid £4.95 for this one, and I think you get 3 desserts or 3 starters, and then you could get a main. So I'm really excited for this one. So the bag is warm and I did see garlic butter, so I'm guessing it's the 3 starters. Okay, so I've arrived back home with my Too Good To Go for Pizza Express. So I am honestly so excited to open this up. So I am going to guess that there are 3 desserts or 3 starters. I definitely know that there are doubles in here, I feel like, because of the garlic butter. That was a hint, like I said before, so I'm gonna open it now. Okay, so as seen before, there is the iconic garlic butter. Now, already this itself, like, I just love this garlic butter already. Like, I would buy it for the garlic butter, I don't know. The garlic butter is amazing from here though. So I'm definitely expecting dough balls, so I'm honestly not too sure what this is here. I'm gonna open it up. Oh, yeah. Of course, expected dough balls. So let me see how many there are in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 dough balls. Wow. That itself is probably worth like nearly the full amount anyway. So, and then I've got something really big in here actually. I'm not too sure. Oh my gosh. No way. I think it's garlic bread. I think, oh, that looks amazing. So much garlic. I love garlic. And in here, okay, another garlic bread. So, honestly, I love all the items so much. In terms of value, I'd probably say that this one's probably the least, like, with the most value out of all the ones I've done. But I do love all the items in here, like, a lot. But I'm going to take it into how good the value is, the location, etc., the timing. That is what I'm basing it on. So I'd probably rate this one an 8 out of 10, only because the variety, there's 2 garlic breads, and also I feel like it's not got the same value as the other ones, such as like the Morrisons. There was just a lot more products, but I definitely think this is definitely of higher quality, so which is why I'd rate it 8 out of 10. Location, it was a little bit far from me, but obviously I knew that that was expected. It was stated on the app. The timing was definitely good though. It was actually a little bit earlier than what it stated. Like I think it was 15 minutes earlier, which was better for me, so that was great. But I am really excited to have this. I did predict it well. It was 3 starters, which I am very happy about that. But I'd say maybe for variety, maybe a dessert with it or something. I'm not too sure, but I definitely rate it an 8 out of 10. So right now I'm on my way to go to Gonchara for my Too Good To Go, and it was £3.99, and apparently I get 2 bobas, so we'll see. So with the drinks you could choose your sugar levels, so I chose 50%. I would say that both of these were milk teas, and I wasn't a big fan of the aftertaste from one of them. I would say that I would knock a few points for variety, and also I did have to wait ages. I think it was around 20 minutes because all the Too Good To Go's were all at the same time. So I would probably honestly rate this a 5 out of 10, and I was honestly expecting it to be much better. So right now I'm on my way to collect a Starbucks Too Good To Go, and it was £3.59, and I know that I've done this one Starbucks, but this is another location, so I want to see if it's the same products or not, but I'm really excited. Okay, so I am back and I'm going to be reviewing the Starbucks order that I literally just got, and I know I've already done a Starbucks order, but I was just intrigued to see if it was going to be just as good as last time or even better, because this one was actually higher rated. So I think this one is meant to be like savory and sweet, like a mixture of both, so we're gonna have a look. So okay, first of all I've got a blueberry muffin, then I think I've got a chocolate muffin in there, so 2 muffins, which is great. So we've got some sweet items, so a bit more of a variety here, well, if we get salted items. Okay, now these ones are my favorite. The chicken Caesar wrap, like honestly this one is my ultimate favorite, so I'm so happy about that one. And okay, we've got a spinach and pea falafel wrap. I've never tried this before, but I'm actually kind of intrigued to try it, so we're gonna have a look at that later. And then we've got a smoked ham and cheddar sandwich. So honestly I'm very happy about all of these items here, super happy. So I'm honestly would rate that 10 out of 10, if anything better than the other one, so I am very happy about that. So I've made a bit of a quick pit stop now to Blank Street unexpectedly, and got their Too Good To Go bag, which was £3.50, and normally this one's really popular. Okay, this is honestly the moment I've been waiting for, the Blank Street reveal. So I can't remember how much this was, I did mention it before, but it was around £3 something, and I'm gonna tell you what I got. So just remember, a singular cookie in Blank Street is about £3 something, £3.50 I think, for a singular cookie. So let's see how much we get for how, I think it was £3.50 something. Okay, so first of all I've got, oh, I'm not too sure what this item is. It does look like some sort of pastry. I'm not too sure what that is, but I've got one of that first, and then let's see what this is. I think it's a cookie. Oh my gosh, it's that salted chocolate cookie. So that one itself is so expensive. I think I've got another cookie, which I am very intrigued about. Oh my god, this one is my ultimate favourite one. I think this one was like the gingerbread one. I tried it the other day and it was, goodness me, it was amazing. And okay, I think I've got an almond croissant. That is an amazing already. Oh my gosh, guys, there's so much more in here. This is actually so overwhelming. I've got another almond croissant. I think that's an almond. I'm not sure what other one was there. Another type of pastry, I guess. And let me see what's in here. I've got another cookie. This one is the gingerbread one, I think. And there's still more in the bag. That's actually crazy. Like, I don't know how much all of this is worth already. Like, an insane amount. Another one of these cookies. Another gingerbread cookie. What's this one here? I think this is some sort of banana bread or something in here. I'm not too sure. I think I did see it on the website though. Let's see what's in here. Another almond croissant in here. Oh, I think what I figured out, this like really weird shaped one, was a cinnamon roll. So I think I've got 2 cinnamon rolls. And I think this was just a regular croissant. So that is actually insane for the amount. So I would rate that 10 out of 10. Anything like 20 out of 10. Like, I should definitely have moved the other ratings down, but I've edited my video, so I'm just gonna keep it at 10 out of 10. But this one, this blank street is definitely the best out of all of them I've had, so I'm so happy about that one.